Today I've wrote this blog post like how be a digital analyst in modern age of technology. I just want to share with you what is being a digital analyst is like. An interesting piece of information of blog, so just go on and check it out on the blog page. Tells you a few important facts on the job of what we do and how we manage data. And it's very interesting because a lot of people think that you need a degree to be a digital analyst, and which is not true. A lot of tools online nowadays, even the Google certificate program as well that I'm taking right now, I'm studying it, that you can learn those online courses and you can still become a digital analyst. I actually have a degree in economics and business, and I did a diploma in information technology as well. And IT has been always part of my life. I also work in a internet cafe in the past. I was heavily involved in configuring systems, and yeah, IT is always been that, if that makes sense. If I don't know how to do something, we have Google nowadays. You can just Google and eventually I will find out an answer. To be completely honest with you, I think I only have one issue right now that I cannot deal with. And I actually have some information that I start reading to figure that bug out. But apart from that, just one bug that I need to fix, always wanted to achieve in my life. I always found an answer. If it wasn't Google, was being creative, playing with the code or playing with and then finding a solution by myself, or even meditating, and then after the meditation practice figuring that stuff out, which is kind of weird. Sometimes after napping as well, I just take a nap and then boom, it comes up into my mind. But 95% of the cases is usually I Google and then I find the answer really fast on Google. I'm really fast researcher actually on Google. I'm pretty efficient, and I find information at a very, very fast pace, and I can add the dots and I can connect different information from different sources and put them together and make a conclusion. But these blog posts is telling that you don't have to have education, so you can learn everything online by yourself. If you don't have a degree, don't put you off from becoming a data analyst or digital analyst and get involved in digital marketing, because basically you don't really need education. I believe in education. I wanted to study abroad. I studied economics and business in London. This is what I wanted to do. That was my dream from 10 years old. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And of course, I didn't have the resources to do it, so I had to figure out how. And I studied different things meanwhile as well, because until I did not find an answer to go to the UK to study or to go to Europe to study, I had to learn other things, and this is what I did. So I believe in education. It works for my personality. Although I don't think I'm going to university anymore to do a master's degree, because if I do a master's degree, will be probably in maybe in politics or something more related to politics. But if I do it, I'm going to do it online. I'm not going to do it in a university. Although if it suits your personality, you should go to university because it's a great experience. I had a hard time in university. My story reminds me a little bit of Einstein's story in the university, which is kind of crazy. But I probably figured that out 2 years ago when I was watching Einstein's documentary on Amazon, and watching what he went through in university reminds me what I went through in university. Probably university places are not really great for people that are very smart and question a lot of things. So just like Einstein, I also had a really hard time in university, but I had to go through that process because it just made me who I am right now. And I had to struggle and then deal with obstacles, and eventually, I got out of it and I graduated. But it wasn't an easy task as well, just like Einstein. I always been a good student, so this is what I thought for my degree, because I was studying, I was preparing. I wasn't getting the grades that I wanted, but I was doing my best. I was doing everything at my best, and I knew stuff. And when I was talking to people, and I was helping students, I was helping my classmates because they were asking me questions because I knew the stuff. But it was not reflecting on my grades, and it was really frustrating, because I, just like Einstein, I just wanted better grades, basically. One thing is true is it could be my handwriting that's really terrible, but I studied economics. They shouldn't be judging my handwriting, right? I think, isn't it? I'm not sure. But I'm not changing my handwriting because I'm quite a fast thinker. And I almost write in code. So when I'm writing, it's not perfect. And I go really fast. There's a lot of errors. And I'm really not concerned about doing everything correctly and perfectly like some people do when you're writing. I want to write as fast as possible because I can read the stuff myself. I'm probably the only person that can read my handwriting, but I can read everything. I never miss any information from my handwriting myself. So if I write something fast, it doesn't look wow. But if you ask me what is that, it's written that, I can explain you exactly what it is.